Hello, everybody. It is 11:23 a.m. here in the States, and I have a update that I want to bring to you guys. The story broke about this last night. This is about the Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector's Editions being sold in GameStop. So we're going to check out Twitter here, and according to Wario64, a memo was put out by GameStop that the collector's editions will not arrive in stores and will not be fulfilled or arriving. It does not mention anything about online orders, so I assume online orders are not affected. And if you scroll down a little bit, it says, per memo, customers can move their reservations to another game, use the deposit as credit to purchase something else, or get a refund. It is possible that too many people pre-ordered the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition versus how many were actually available out there. So the fact that GameStop's in-store pre-orders went live for this and people were pre-ordering, it is kind of a question whether or not this was originally meant to be intended. The news for this article is available on multiple outlets, but I ended up going to Gameranx to check this one out. So it says here, GameStop is canceling the pre-orders for Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector's Edition. Says if they can't sort it out in time for launch, hopefully GameStop and Capcom will provide clarity on the situation soon. So from what I've seen around the internet, it doesn't look like Capcom or GameStop have publicly clarified this, but some insiders that, you know, do this sort of thing for a living have seen a memo that GameStop has put out about the in-store pre-orders being canceled. Some more context where people from around the spectrum have called GameStop to see if they could get any answers, and one person called their local GameStop, and it says, about the pre-orders being canceled, the associate informed me that all orders have been canceled across the board. And then another quote here saying that the employee I spoke to gave me some news on it too. So far, it looks like there could be stock online, but it's limited. So another piece that I have highlighted here is in quotation. So apparently GameStop said that the cancellation of Capcom and Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition was because they were not supposed to be pre-ordered in store and canceled it 2 weeks before the release instead of when it went live last year. So my speculation about GameStop possibly wanting to do this in store, I am assuming that they thought that they were going to have enough inventory to be able to do this in store. And if I will have to bring up something from a few years ago, I remember Resident Evil 3 Remake, when its collector's edition went live. I remember I tried to pre-order this the day of, and it sold out within minutes. And I am pretty positive that this was around multiple retailers versus Resident Evil 4 Remake collector's edition is only available through GameStop. And if Resident Evil 3 Remake Collector's Edition sold out that fast, it doesn't surprise me that Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition sold out as quick as it did, because you know that they're not making a ton of these, especially considering the fact that this is only through GameStop and it's not through any other retailers. So highlighted here as well, the running speculation is that GameStop made a commitment to sell more collector's editions via pre-order than were actually available, because the company did not coordinate properly with Capcom as of writing. However, neither GameStop nor Capcom have made a public comment on this situation, so we cannot say that this is definitely the case. But again, you know, we can make that speculation that it is possible that they just did not have as much inventory as they had previously thought. And one more thing I would like to highlight on this story is that anybody that has a GameStop account and that has pre-ordered this, if you go to your order summary, it will have your order status here and says that it's in progress, meaning that we've received your order and it's being processed, which could take up to 24 hours. Pre-orders will be processed when available for shipment. The order status is most likely not going to change until it becomes closer for the shipping method to actually take in effect. I had seen a few people online saying that this is a standard procedure and that there's no need for concern unless you are getting an email saying that your pre-order has been canceled. There was another user that I had seen their comment yesterday. They also said that they had got an email a few weeks back to about a month ago saying that their pre-order was canceled. So as long as you do not cancel and as long as you don't receive an email, it is likely that you are going to be safe for now, but fingers crossed, because I know for myself, I pre-ordered this back in October, and I have the intent on doing an unboxing for this. For myself, I know that it will be important if it does get canceled, because then I will not be able to provide that extra content for you guys. With that being said, that's pretty much all that I know of, all that I've seen from the situation going on with the GameStop debacle and the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition. So again, if you guys have pre-ordered this, you've received no email of cancellation, and again, check your GameStop account to make sure that your order status is still in progress. Don't freak out just yet, but we will see if there will be more news coming of this story. If anything is updated on my end, such as a cancellation or the order actually does get fulfilled or does move forward, I will let you guys know about that. So if you did come by to check out this news segment, I appreciate it. If you guys want to see more little news bits like this, make sure to stay connected to the channel. I don't typically do these a lot, but I felt like, again, it was important because I know that this is going to impact my content if it does get canceled or if it does end up moving forward. So we'll see what happens with that. If you guys have been affected by this in any way, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. We can have a little bit of a conversation with it. And if you guys also enjoyed this video, you can put a like on it. It will help with the engagement. And I will catch you guys when the next video is ready to go. Take care out there, and don't lose hope. Resident Evil 4 Remake is right around the corner. Stay tuned.